Hi, I'm Jeff Wolfsberg, and I'm the president of an MBS group. We provide retention coaching and peer support services. And I'd like to talk to you about a particularly sensitive issue, which is male anger. Yes. When I provide coaching services, organizations, and I'm working with men, anger is absolutely something I'm taking a closer look at. In many cases, male anger is pathologized, and it's not that way. It shouldn't be that way. Oftentimes, male anger is misdirected energy. The anger is legitimate, but in the modern world, oftentimes male anger is suppressed. It's trying to get neutralized and pathologized instead of taking the masculine fire, directing it correctly at the right place. So sometimes, how does it show up? When male anger is being suppressed and not directed correctly, it can show up as road rage in our modern society. It can be substance use, absolutely substance use and mental health struggles, emotional withdrawal. It can be outbursts at work or in the house, emotional outbursts. In worst case scenarios, in my own case, a suicide ideation. Anger isn't the problem. The direction is. Most angry men are not violent. They're unused. Their capacity for force, protection, endurance, and sacrifice has nowhere to go. Modern life strips men of meaning, not comfort. Work has become abstract, replaceable, disconnected from survival, protection, or building something tangible. Male anger is the fuel to build. The male anger is the fuel to provide purpose, protection, and meaning for family, organizations, friendships. It is the fuel behind the mission. So when it's unused or suppressed or pathologized, it can come out sideways. And that's a very important thing to realize about men. Masculinity has been reframed as a liability in our culture instead of the resource that it really is. Traits once essential, like aggression, risk tolerance, dominance, intensity, are now treated as defects of character. So the most dangerous moment for a man is not when they're overly emotional, but it's when they go numb. So when I hear from men that are saying, I don't feel anything, that is when I'm most concerned. So when I'm coaching with men, whether it's in the workplace or privately, it is understanding how their male fire is being utilized. And in our modern society, we have demonized masculinity instead of understanding that the masculine fire, when directed, when aimed correctly, can provide a tremendous amount of value. The construction industry, which is predominantly male dominated, has the leading statistics for suicide and overdose. In the construction industry alone, 5,000 to 6,000 people, mostly men, take their lives every single year. So that you can see that in these industries dominated by men, the rates of overdose and suicide are almost 75% higher than the average rates among society. So when working with men, I explore anger as part of the coaching experience. And it's something that you should consider when you're hiring me, that my understanding of that particular aspect can be very useful to you, the employee, and your organization. Take care.